way to clinical. Leaving my house now. And it should be like a simple day because with this being our last full day of actual clinical. What was that? Sorry. Anywho, with this being our last week of a full day of clinical, we just basically just going in and do absolutely nothing because we just got to do journals this week. We don't have to do no narrative note or no care plan. So, But anywho, good news. I know I'll probably be attending the Toronto one, but Jhene and Aiko is on tour, and you already know I'm in there. That's my girl. Like I said, she's my mood every day. Jhene is my mood every day. So it's like 3 days after I graduate. The one in Toronto is June 21st. The reason why I'm not going to the one in New York, because the one in New York, I'm still going to be in school. So I'm not going to even try to make it to that one. Because my best friend lives in New York, but there's no way. Because she had asked me, I'm going to the one in Toronto. I said yes. And I was like, well, are you going? So who knows? Hopefully she surprised me with a ticket like, this is your graduation present. You know, that will be cool. But that's wishful thinking. But, yes, I'm happy to see that she's going on tour. It's called the Magic Tour. I think that's what it's called, a Magic Tour. Or Magic something, but anywho, I'm going to the one in Toronto. I got to be there. I'm really not into concerts like that, but if I buy a ticket for a concert, it must mean that this artist has some type of vibe that I'm willing to put money into. Like the one time when I went to go see Beyonce in concert, when she first came out with Formation, we went to Toronto to go see that, and that was like nice. She's an entertainer. When B2K came, this Screen Tour. Was it a Screen Tour when it came back out? Or the Millennium Tour. That's what it was. I'm sorry. Screen Tour was back in the day when it was Bow Wow and them. But that was like the last official concert I actually went to was that one. And I didn't buy my ticket for that one. My homegirl, Darnell, actually bought that one for me only because I was like, I'm not going to forget it. I'm staying home. I'm not putting my money into this concert because I'm not a big fan of Bobby V and Mario, you know, but she bought the ticket, so I was in there. I had to find like a last minute outfit, which I already had on hand. Thank goodness for that. But when I seen J Book, I lost it. I felt like I was hyperventilating. I couldn't breathe. It's like I was going in a freaking hyper attack or something like that. But it was like the main last concert I actually been to. But yeah, I'm on my way to clinical. Like I said, our last full day. And then next week we have a half a day, and then we do peer reviews and evaluations from like the clinical leader point of view. So peer review, we basically score each other on how well a person does in clinical. Do you feel like they're professional enough to be a nurse and stuff like that? There's highs and lows when it comes to doing peer reviews, because sometimes people might put their personal way of how they feel about you and reflect the grade on you. Because it happened to a couple of students in my class that they had got some bad peer reviews from their own peers. And sometimes when you're in clinical, you don't even be around these people when you're in clinical. I'm going to be honest with you, like, this person may be on another side, but they're reviewing you, but you guys hardly see each other and see how each other you perform. So when I see stuff like that, I just feel like it's a personal thing. And let me tell you something. One thing about being in these programs, no matter what program you go to, there's going to be jealousy, personal reasons behind why people score you the way they score you. Hold on, I gotta get over, guys. Give me a second. Okay. So be careful of that as well when you're in these programs, because nursing is a beautiful career, but some people can make it personal to the point where it's like, dang, what did I do to you that really made you want to just score me like that? And you never know how people take criticism, because everybody can't take criticism very well. And some people might think like they're going to be like really a bad nurse or someone bad to work with based off of someone's opinion on how they see you as a nurse in the future. So peer reviews are not always good. But I know if I see someone doing well, I'm not going to hate on the next person, because we all going for the same goal. Okay, so I don't know how people just wake up and just be so attackful towards people. Just like how people wake up and kill people, So I don't know. But we got those next week. Now, when it comes to like the clinical leader, I respect their opinion to an extent, because they review you as a whole, as if you were to work under my license, would I, do they see me competent to be a nurse under their wing? Someone that won't mess up their license or their name and stuff like that. So that's what I see as what a clinical leader would judge you based upon, and making sure you have the right attitude and stuff like that. Like, you don't come to clinical with an attitude and like, or you never partake in anything. That's why I say it's very important that you show, yourself at clinical, because that's basically where they're judging you off of in the real work field. So that's just the point I want to give to you guys, is make sure that you do well in clinical, because that's where they really basing you off of as a nurse. And then, by doing that, sometimes you get hired through clinical. Because somebody might say, like, I like her attitude. She showed professionalism. I really see her working for this company or this establishment, stuff like that. So I'm telling y'all, listen to me when I say do well in clinical. But I'm about to listen to my music, and I will talk to you guys after clinical. So I'm at my clinical site. So I forgot to tell you guys that in 2 weeks, I think, I'm going to be doing my clinical site at my old job. Now, I'm excited, but I'm not excited, only because of my history at this job. I'm not letting nobody reflect, what I feel about nursing. But at this place, let's see. I'm going to be happy to see some of my old friends, though. I got to let them know, give them a reminder, because I told them, like, months in advance that I'll be coming back just for my clinical. But I got to make sure that they get a reminder, so we have lunch and stuff and everything. Because we have an hour break when it comes to our lunches, but there you only got 30 minutes. So I'm just praying that I get to see some of them, some other ones that I enjoyed working with when I was there. But we also be doing 2 days of clinical, which would be Thursday and Friday. But that's like almost at the end of this rotation. Not this rotation, but the ones coming up soon. And I think we got like maybe 3 weeks of going Thursday and Friday. And then after that, we will be doing our last rotation. And mine will be back at this place that I'm at now, but it's going to be an ambulatory. And I'm just excited to almost be at the finish line. Like, these weeks, I feel going to be going by fast. And God's will, I'm going to be just running to that finish line. But as of today, without weekends and without the holidays, and also without the spring break, we have 70 more days of school. 70, guys, as of today. Jesus. We almost there. But yeah, my next clinical rotation will be at my old job. And like I said, this job, like, they really don't let LPNs do much. But some of the classmates come back saying, like, well, they're not letting LPNs do stuff and everything. Like, don't sound promising. Like, they'll let them do something in emergency, because when you're a patient care tech at the emergency at this place, you're able to draw blood. You have to be able to do, I think, 30 or 50. I think 50 here and 30 at the other place, because they all sister together, these hospitals that we're at. But you have to do, I think, 30 to 50 draws before you can actually be on your own and be considered a patient care tech number 2, because there's 1 and there's 2. And I was only 1, because the floor that I was on, which was the ortho floor, we couldn't draw blood, orthopedics. And then, but emergency, they're able to do that. So I'm just giving you guys heads up that there's a difference when it comes to the limitation of work that you can actually do at that facility. Here, they let the LPNs do a lot, but at the place that I was at, LPNs can't really do much. So maybe they are incorporating LPNs, who knows, because I'm not going to say nothing bad, just be quiet. But like I said, I'm going to be at my old job next rotation. So, yeah. And I didn't leave off in bad terms, guys. Don't get me mixed up. It's just that the vibes are not good on the floor that I was on, only because of how people were on that floor. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But like I said, I'll talk to you guys at the clinical. So guys, I'm at my client's house. Today's still Friday. And clinical was okay. Really wasn't nothing major. Like I said, today was our last actual full day. And then next week is our half a day. Then we got evaluations that same day. But I'm not going to be doing nothing today. I'm just going to probably be looking at more DIYs. That's about it. So I will talk to you guys in a later video. Peace. And be safe, guys. And have a beautiful, 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 beautiful weekend. And like I said, I might be doing a video of like the things that me and my husband are going to be shopping for tomorrow for, you know, certain things. I'm not going to tell you yet until tomorrow. And then that's about it. So I love you guys. And thanks for tuning in all the time. And leave any comments below if you want me to do any type of videos, or if you want to know some information, let me know. Hit me down in the comment box. Okay?